right, I haven't got time to mark this motherfucker. Here we go again. We can't hear anybody. Nobody can talk to anybody.
You guessed it, Pressure Points with your two favorite hosts. I'm D, and this is Mr. Planter's own AJ. We're coming at you with Season 8, Episode 21, Bill's Precious Peanut. Once again, it's a weird fucking local story. Some shit comes out of Colorado. Find us on Instagram and Patreon at pointsopressure.com. Baby, grab your peanut.
Well, turn the fucking thing off, you dumbass.
You like that?
I thought you were done.
I thought about it, and then it just popped in my head. I was like, fuck it.
Holy shit. There's a lot of people grabbing peanuts on the computer screen right over here.
Oh, God. Well, if you're listening to this, you have by all means seen our thumbnail, which we usually choose at the end of the show. This one I chose beforehand.
Yeah, it's already chosen.
I'll just tell you what we Googled to find it. Mr. Peanut porn parody. That's a nice little alliteration there.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Search it if you're over 18. The second photo is what we wanted to go with, but it's a little too risque.
A little too
So we
far.
went with the thumbnail that's on here right now. So thanks for joining us. Welcome back. Sorry we missed last week.
Yeah, sorry, we went out of town. We went on vacay, which we can talk about a little bit.
Camping trip.
And then I had to go to work. I got called in to, the day we got.
Last minute thing. And so
so
fucked us, but
fucked us into the dirt. But
it's all good. We're still
good.
on the right timeline. So
Yeah.
You'll have this episode, and you will have the following episode. They're both coming out the same day.
Yeah, this is going to be
we're
like...
gonna have it so that the other one releases like a minute after.
I was going to
this
say
one.
like an hour.
Oh, that works too.
Yeah.
But yeah, check them out. Check both of them out. We will be, let me double check. I think we'll be back July 7th is how my math worked out.
Oh, shit. Are we done after this episode?
This is the last of the half. Yeah. Well, not this episode, but the next one.
The next one.
Yeah,
that we're recording in the same
recording
session.
back to back. Let me double check. I got to count to 22 real quick. 2,
Yeah.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Yeah. So we will be back on July 7th or 14th. We will both talk about it a little bit more. But yeah, so we'll miss you guys, but you'll still have one more episode after this one with us. So
get you caught up on.
how have your last 2 weeks been? And then in the next one, we'll just jump straight into the episode.
No. The next one we'll have to talk about something else. I don't know. Haven't decided.
You're good.
So we went camping.
Yeah.
I had a blast.
Went to the family cabin.
Yeah.
It was a good spot. It's fun. It's nice.
Yeah,
We got to go
oh,
again.
so nice
I already
up
want to
there.
fucking go again.
I know. I want to go. I'm going camping next weekend.
Oh, your Father's Day thing?
Yep.
Nice. Good stuff. Is that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Good stuff.
Possibly Monday. We'll see.
Dope. Need us to take care of chickens?
Nope. Got someone.
What?
Don't scowl at me.
I'm scowling at you because the only person that you know is me. And
My
the people
mother's
that
not
live
going.
through the fence, but
Yeah.
they wouldn't. I thought that they were all going.
No, my mother's not going, so she'll be taking care of it.
Okay, fine.
good.
Whatever.
Well, I want the chickens to be alive when I get back.
Wow. After what I did for them today, you piece of shit.
What'd you do for them?
I gave them ash.
They don't
Your
want
mom
ash.
told me that ash.
So that's why they
is
were
good
acting
for
so fucking
chickens.
mopey today.
No, I did it like this afternoon.
Yeah, that's why they've been acting all mopey today. This
Well, you
afternoon.
can blame your mom.
I
Because
will.
she told me to fucking put it in there.
I will. Thanks, Mom.
But yeah.
But yeah, it was nice. We're getting old.
Why?
Because on the vacation, we stopped at every town to get a little treat, to get some honey,
No, dude,
stop at the Gosners.
That's not old.
That's what old
that
people
was
do.
the fucking way to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree.
No.
I'm
We're
getting old because I
we're
like
getting
that.
smart. Is
We're
what
getting
we're
cool.
Doing. Yeah, we're getting smarter
Hip.
and more clever in our cheap vacations,
Yeah.
in our little
Little
short getaways.
getaways. Yeah. No, it was great. Got a cabinet.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Got some ammo cans.
Dope. How's that honey been?
It's half gone.
Fuck yeah. Nice.
So good. I eat it every day. I'll find a reason.
Hell yeah.
Put it on my body.
Yeah. Fucking cover your body with it.
Mm-hmm. And then this week was weird with work. But it ended up being good because we ended up not having a patient for the overtime shift.
I saw that because
So I
you were
didn't have to
supposed to
go in.
work yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So no patients came in.
We were getting back from the convention last night, and I was like, oh, yeah, AJ's working tonight. So maybe you can play Overwatch. And Abby goes, oh, yeah, good point. We get around the corner. I see your car's there. And I was like, oh, maybe he's not? And she goes, no, they don't have a patient. He must have gotten checked out. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, cool. So
Yeah, went out a little early. I was expecting to work, so
hell yeah.
works, no overtime.
I mean, it's nice because you work those 4 days in a row because you picked up Sunday's shift.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. So it worked out. It
Yeah,
ended up
hell
working
yeah.
out really good, except for the podcast.
yeah, it worked
But
out really good
I
for
think
us.
it worked out really good for me personally. No, it was good, and then got a little. That's definitely gonna come through.
I mean, you can say it because
No, I
it's
know.
legal for you.
I was also like had a mini panic attack. I was like, did I hit record?
Oh God. Yeah, even if you didn't, at least I
Yeah.
didn't get into my notes. So
Yeah. So I got a little stony baloneyed and watched Sleepaway Camp, 1983. The gayest slasher I've ever seen.
Oh fuck yeah.
It was really interesting because there's obviously, it had all the tropes. In fact, it had a lot of. Some of the kills were very similar to Friday the 13th kills that came out in 1980.
Hell yeah.
But it was unique enough that I really enjoyed it. It's a controversial movie. It has a cult following. Some people consider it to be like homophobic and like anti-trans.
Oh okay.
But I didn't get that, and a lot of like trans activists have also come out and said like, no, this actually affirms
Oh,
the
okay.
value of not forcing people into gender stereotypes in a way. But the whole movie, it's at a summer camp. It's a classic slasher. It immediately opens up with one of the creepiest scenes I've ever seen in a horror movie, and it's about a pedophile.
Oh, gross.
Like he's the chef at the camp.
Oh,
And all the kids are running into the camp, and he's like, oh, we got the baldies coming in. They call these young chickens where I'm from. And the other chefs and other staff are like, oh, all right, Ari. Okay.
Yeah, 13-year-old boys, hell yeah.
Yeah. As 13-year-old
what the
boys are
fuck?
running through. And immediately it set the tone of like,
Yeah.
this is kind of like, this is not Friday the 13th, some monster or whatever.
Yeah.
This is like real life human horror.
I feel like in the 80s, it probably would have been one of those. It's like, oh, yeah, it's like a fucking stupid, spooky thing. Like, creepy pedophile chef. Who would
Yeah,
have thought?
what a trope.
And now it's just like, oh, God, no, like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair.
Like within 5 minutes, he attempts to molest a child.
Oh, nice.
Some of the kills
Great.
have amazing prosthetics.
Oh, dope.
Like this one guy gets boiled alive,
Oh,
like
I thought you were gonna
boiling
say
water.
blown, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
he gets
fuck.
blown. No, he gets boiling water like splashed all over him, and they actually like put tubes into the blisters, so as the scene goes on, the blisters are filling and like expanding.
That shit is so cool.
Ah,
it's like what they
so
do
cool.
on The Thing with,
Yeah.
like when his head fucking like wiggles out of the
Yeah.
monster. I love that
But
shit.
I think it's
So
worth a
good.
watch.
Okay.
It's pretty short. It's like 80 minutes.
Okay. I'll be honest. I fucking so badly wish that Hollywood and like all movie makers would just go back to that.
Oh, same.
Like, don't get me wrong. I enjoy like a good 2.5 hour long
Yeah.
movie, but I
Once
don't
in a while.
enjoy every movie to be.
I don't want to watch
2.5
Star
hours.
Wars for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
I'm like, I would rather get like a solid 70-minute dog
Just like-
shit fun.
Yeah.
fucking
Hit after hit after
horror
hit
movie.
after hit.
Yeah, like
Like
hit-
Terrifier. Terrifier's like, it jumps into the killing and it's just bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, like make that 70 minutes long. Perfect. Like or like even just action movies. Like a nice 70-minute action movie. Hell yeah. Like
We don't need the 10-minute
just-
scene humanizing
I don't
somebody.
want the fucking 3-hour director's cut of everything. This is my boomer moment.
Yeah, this
Like,
is.
Not every movie needs to be like, oh, I'm making a like day trip to go see this movie. But that's just me. I know that a lot of people disagree, but
No, I totally agree.
I fucking wish that they'd go back to like, it's like, oh, this movie is 65 minutes long, and I'm like, hell yeah, bitch, sign me the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's that's sick.
Yeah, I'll finish my
I'll have to check it
my movie review without any spoilers, of course, because I do want you to watch it. But the twist is insane.
out. Okay, cool.
You like, because every one of those horror movies is a
straight
chef.
all along. Oh shit!
No, like you'll never get it. Like, I guess movie endings professionally.
Yeah,
It's my
annoyingly.
career. Annoyingly.
Yeah.
Could not get it. Never guessed it. It has some, like, scenes that should be out of, like, Twin Peaks.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's just, like, two characters who are like, why is this character like this? We're going to have this weird-ass character come in,
just off the wall,
do
like,
something,
uncanny shit,
and nobody's going to talk about it. And there's no explanation.
Perfect.
And I love it. It has some fucking weird moments, some weird-ass, like, flashback stuff.
Nice. Oh yeah.
And it
I'm gonna
follows
watch it
the
sober,
tropes.
and it's gonna
Do
be
not
the
watch
biggest
it
dog
sober.
shit movie ever. I'll be
Actually-
like, damn, this sucked.
No, there were some like
I'm like, bro, nothing happened.
there
Like,
were some good scary moments.
I'm like, there was nothing about the gay community in this. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
What did you watch?
I think I hit parody in front of it.
You're like, whoa, dude, I'm
No,
so
but-
fucking high.
You know, it did like the camp, kids at camp, like tropes, but already that trope is over sexualized. This was over the top in some points. Like,
Oh, like
holy
too far.
shit.
Well, because they're all 13.
Yeah, that's exactly it. But there was also like, oh, there's the whore character, there's the
Oh, yeah.
jock, but the men seemed to be the target of the sexualization way more than the women,
Yeah,
and it was very different. And it's the early 80s, so you got those shorts.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Insane amounts
AJ,
of
we're
short
talking about fucking
colors.
13-year-olds. Chill.
No, I'm talking about the shorts.
I know. I'm just fucking
There's
with
so
you.
many colors. It's weird. I definitely see how it had to get a cult following.
Uh-huh.
I'm never gonna see the sequels because I've heard they're all dog shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, didn't you hear the first one was dog shit?
Yeah, exactly. But the first one has the cult following.
Oh, okay.
It made, I think it cost like $300,000 to make. They filmed it in fall,
Jesus.
in one fall, in like 8
Yeah.
weeks or something, and they made $11 million at the box
Hey,
office.
Fuck yeah.
But they spent a lot of money on spray painting grass.
Oh, so that it was green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it
Okay,
works.
but it was weird. In a good way. It's a good movie. So watch that if you like weird horror slashers from the 80s.
Nice. Hell yeah. Did you watch the trailer for Frankenstein?
No.
Why? I fucking told you
Because I want to be surprised. I've heard it's so good.
God, it
I
gives
just want to
nothing
jump
away.
in. I just want to jump
It
in.
looks
See, I
so
didn't know that.
fucking good. I told you to watch it.
Yeah, but you didn't say it gives nothing away.
Who gives a shit?
Me.
Oh my god, you're
I
fucking
fucking
ridiculous.
hate
Yeah, but
modern trailers.
if I had a trailer that gave a bunch of shit away, I would not recommend you watch it. This one, I'm not going to recommend a bad trailer. Trust me.
All right. I'll watch it. I'll watch it right now.
I fucking hate you so much. I was so hyped for it. I was like, oh my god, dude.
No, you're not. I killed the hype.
Yeah, because my message was so fucking hyped when I sent it, and you read it and went, and then didn't even respond.
No, I read it and went,
and then didn't
maybe.
respond. No,
we were in a raid. That's
I
why.
don't give a fuck. respond
My
to
wife
me.
didn't respond either.
I know, neither of you did. I saw neither of you did. I saw both of you saw it.
Yeah.
And then you didn't even fucking watch it. You pieces. I'm not recommending anything ever again. And I'm never going to watch the Fallout TV show. Fuck you.
You take that back.
No, I'm
You
not.
take that back.
No, I'm not
You
going
take-
to.
you take that back.
You don't watch anything I recommend.
Yes,
Fuck
I do.
you.
I watch everything, just not that because we were playing Tarkov and then I forgot to go back.
No excuses. I'm going to be on my phone the rest of this episode.
Okay, well, I'm
It's
going to play
my
Magic
episode.
on this on my tablet. Okay, how was your week?
Yeah, Jesus, now we're 20 minutes in. Fuck.
15.
Jesus.
We're not
it was
cutting
good.
any of it.
Tattoo convention. Got my nose pierced.
Hell yeah. You did it on the straight side, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do it on the gay side next time.
Well, if you
So
have
I
both,
wanna
then
get
it's
another.
uber straight. It actually
Yeah.
means you're double straight and you have a big pee-pee.
It's bisexual side.
Yeah, that's the bisexual side is both.
My wife got her bridge pierced.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
it looks fucking cool. We went to her parents today, and before we went, I sat her down and I said, I don't give a fuck what anybody says to you about that piercing. You like it. You wanted it. And if anyone says shit, we tell them to fuck off because
Yeah.
you wanted this. And like,
Should I get my bridge
it's not their
pierced?
fucking. It's not their fucking business.
I think it would clash with my glasses.
Yeah, your glasses would just cover it. Your bridge is really thin,
Yeah.
and so you wouldn't see it anyway. And she was like, okay. And then we went, and her mom was like, what's that? And she's like, oh, I got my bridge pierced. And she goes, oh, why'd you do that? And she goes, because I like it. And then nobody fucking said
That's all
anything
you
after
gotta
that.
do.
And I was like, thank God, because she was really nervous about it. But, yeah, we're at our obese midlife crisis. In our 30s, we're not going to make it to fucking 70s, so this is midlife
Yeah,
crisis.
we'll be lucky to make
Yeah.
it to 65.
Yeah,
So
tattoos, piercings, just fucking, yeah, it's great.
I need somebody like one of those like recommend people. One of
Are
those
you
people.
fucking high?
No, I'm not.
Jesus Christ.
One of those people who like will look at you and say like, "Oh, you should wear these colors. You should wear this type of pants." I need somebody with piercings.
Like a stylist.
I need a stylist. There we go. I could not remember the word stylist. I need that for piercings. I need someone to tell me, "Hey, you would look good with this piercing."
My friend Aubrey. 100%.
But everybody else keeps saying, "Get a Prince Albert. Get a Prince Albert." That's all they tell me.
Yeah. Well,
It'll make your dick look bigger.
You should, one, stop walking around with your penis out in public.
Okay. Okay.
And
Noted.
two, get a Prince Albert.
Okay.
Nah, Aubrey was the one that convinced me. We were just sitting there fucking watching TV one day that she was over hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
She just turns and she goes, D, you should get a nose piercing. And I was like on the side? She goes, yeah. I was like, okay.
There
And
you
I
go.
did, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I fucking
I
like
should get
this.
snake bites.
No. Snake bites are fucking, it's like some
For
weird
emo kids.
early 2000 shit. You know?
Yeah,
It's
that's what
fucking
I'm.
weird.
Bring me back to my childhood. Bring me back
Some
to my
fucking
youth.
Weird shit. If you have snake bites, I'm sorry, fuck you. No, not really.
No, I don't mind.
They can
them at
look
all.
cool. I like the one that it goes through the front of your lip.
Oh yeah, like
I don't
in the
know
middle.
what the fuck it's called, yeah. And then it goes like down below.
Oh,
It's
I
like,
got a cousin that has the one that goes, like
up
in-
here to right here?
it's under
Or
the
it's
lip.
between
It's under the lip on the little
the
like.
little phalange.
flabby thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Nice.
call it a frenulum.
Yeah, I mean the upper lip frenulum.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of noses, we'll move on into the episode.
It's called a frenulum.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I
I know my
mean, yeah.
medical terminology.
Uh,
A thin rope-like piece of tissue that connects two body structures.
There you go. But yeah, I guess transition from noses into today's episode. In May 1929, Bill
Hold-
Williams.
hold
Shut
the
up. Hold
phone.
on. Let me fucking finish. Bill Williams took on the fucking bet of a lifetime. $500. The task was simple. He needed to push a peanut with his nose. Okay?
Okay, I'm on board.
It's nothing too crazy. I mean, okay. I keep looking over at Mr. Peanut over
I
there,
know.
his little nose. The only catch is that while pushing this peanut with his nose, he needs to push it up the 26-mile trail to the top of Pikes Peak in 22 days or less.
That's
This
plenty of time.
sounds like clickbait bullshit. But it's like I said, I've been fucking with this this new format that I've been approaching, which is just like the most off the wall little local stories. I fucking love them. But yeah, everyone was like, "This guy's a madman. He's not going to be able to do this." Also, that is fucking stupid. That is the dumbest
that's absolutely stupid.
It's the stupidest thing I think that I've ever read, but it's one of the most pressure points episodes that we should ever have.
Yeah.
Pushing a peanut with your nose for 26 miles to the top of Pikes Peak.
And you only have to do like 1.2 miles a day.
1.25 miles a day.
That's easy.
I think it comes out to
could do that.
1.21 or something. It's fucking preposterous. I'm sure we could all do that, but also that sounds fucking miserable.
Yeah, and for $500.
Yeah, which math indicates worth about $10K now. Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of people kind of would consider this, and this is 1929, so I'm sure a lot of people are like, oh, goofball, attention-seeking fucking head case, or top-tier entertainer, what we at Pressure Points would refer to as a goddamn innovator and hero.
Yes,
in
absolutely.
my eyes.
I just, who's paying out the bet?
I'll get to that.
Okay.
So yeah, it sounds like pretty easy money for our dear Bill. But this isn't Bill Williams' first time in the pushing a peanut with your nose rodeo.
Really?
Yes.
He's got a history. Billiam
William is a renowned, he's pretty well known for his
he's a well-known peanut pusher.
He's known for his little nut talents. But his last stunt was the November before. Yeah, it would have been in November. In 1928, when he had to bust a nut along for 11 miles. He pushed a peanut with his nose for 11 miles.
Oh, so he's done it before. He's experienced.
Yes. This is why he took it on.
He knew he
why
could do it.
did he push a peanut for 11 miles? 8 months before this?
$250.
Well, it's because he lost, or he took on another bet on who would win the 1928 presidential election. And he lost. Now,
He thought it was going to be Mr. Peanut.
yeah, exactly, right? He was hoping. No, he bet against our dear president, Herbert Hoover.
Who would bet against Hoover?
Yeah, right. One of, the toted, definitely not second worst president of all time.
Second worst
Herbert
president.
Hoover.
Who has been named after, or who had entire shanty homeless hut towns named after him. Who would hate him?
Yeah, so this idiot bet against precious
The
President
Hooves.
Hoovy, who brought us timeless quotes like, all men are equal before fish, and blessed are the young, for they shall inherit the national debt. And last of all, a good many things go around in the dark besides Santa Claus. That Herbert Hoover.
Classic.
You never bet against Hoovy.
Yeah, unless you're betting on a strong economy and stock market. That's the only time you should bet against him.
So yeah, Bill's a bit of a betting man, I guess you could say.
Sounds like it.
He's got a taste for the unique, and he takes some weird fucking bets. I'll be honest.
$500 during the Great Depression.
Oh yeah,
That's big. That's a chunk of cash.
Like we said, today's money, almost $10,000. I'd do it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Depends how desperate
If I were in better shape, I would fucking do it.
There you go.
If I had done 11 miles
I would do it.
already and succeeded, I'd be like, fuck yeah, I can do that shit. 22 days, fuck yeah. Yeah. So after his 11-mile nose peanut pushing trek, The locals in Manitou Springs, Colorado, heard Bill boasting around town, I could push a peanut any place. And the locals at Manitou Springs, Colorado, who live right outside of Pikes Peak, said, "Oh, can you, Bill?"
Oh, really?
And they look up, yeah. "Oh, really? You think you can push a peanut to the top of Pikes Peak, don't you?" They look to the tallest peak and they go, "Okay, bitch, 26 miles. Do it. You get $500. And he goes, "What time frame?" And they go, "You got 22 days, just over a mile a day, bitch." And he goes,
Bitch.
"I got you. You better start writing the fucking check. Manitou Springs, Colorado, pussy ass, peanut hating sons of bitches."
So it came from the
not
town?
a direct quote. No, he's from Texas. But
No,
he was,
is the town paying him out?
Yeah. Like a
Okay.
bunch of people basically
like, threw money
pitched in. Yeah. My guess is he was probably at like a tavern and he's like drunkenly, "I can push a fucking peanut with my nose any place." And some
Yeah.
dude's like, "My ass, you couldn't push it to Pikes Peak, you piece of shit." And somebody else goes, "I got $30 on it." And
I got
basically
$30 on
it
it.
just kind of like kept going, and more people in the town were like, "Yeah, I'll put a couple bucks in." So it's like, I should have just called the episode Bill versus the town of Manitou Springs.
Yeah, that would have been.
But Bill's Precious Peanut is way better. Yeah, so he is told, if you can pull this shit, $500, it's all yours, man. And
That's a good deal.
goddamn, that is just magical. Just get it right above the areola. Perfect, right there.
Why can't we show nudity on these
So
thumbnails?
badly with his hand is just cupping that breast perfectly. Again, look up Mr. Peanut porn parody on Google.
You'll know what we're
Yeah,
talking.
activate your VPN. Go into. Actually, don't activate your VPN. Don't go into incognito mode. Just search that.
Yeah,
Trust me.
it's fine.
Yeah,
There's no incognito
you'll
mode
thank
on this
us.
computer, so.
You'll thank us later. You got a month to be angry at us about it.
Look it up at work. If you're at work right now, look it up right now.
Yeah. So yeah, Bill's got a bit of a predicament going on, but it's solid. So a little bit of a history on Pikes Peak. The man it's named after didn't actually make it to the top. Did you know that?
No, why would I know that?
Zebulon Montgomery Pike.
Hold on.
Was his name.
Why the fuck didn't they call it Zebulon's Peak?
Pike was easier. It was 1806. You think
But-
half the
okay,
people
hold
in
on.
Colorado, in
Who the
Manitou
fuck
Springs,
had that
Colorado?
name in 1803? Zebulon?
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's a fantastic name.
He's rich as shit, dude. He's an explorer.
But where does that even come from? That's an alien name.
No, Zebulon was one of the names of the brothers in Joseph's coat story in the Bible. I'm not kidding. Look it up, Zebulon.
Origin of name
Yeah.
Zebulon?
Yeah.
It's O-N.
O-N.
Oh, it's Hebrew. Zebulon, Hebrew name believed to mean dwelling, honored, or exalted.
Ah,
The name of the sixth son of Jacob and his wife Leah.
legit name, dude. I'm telling you.
I had to fucking... It had to be... Nobody in the early 1800s is cool or has a cool name. It's always some fucking religious shit.
Yeah, I know. Zebulon
Fuck.
sounds cool, but it goes
It's
back
an
to the
alien
Bible.
name.
It sucks. Unfortunately not.
Unfortunately,
it could
it's
have been
Hebrew.
It could have been cool, but it's Hebrew. Boo. Yeah, so Zebulon Montgomery Pike.
I'm glad they didn't call it Zebulon's Peak.
Yeah, I told you. And Pike's easier to say. But yeah, little fucking spoiled rich boy with a cute little mustache and
Of course he did.
pretty fucking clothes and shit. He had explored the Southwest in 1806, and while they were going through Colorado, he saw what he referred to as the Great Peak, which is what I usually call like a good Sunday morning.
Yeah. If it's cold outside, but warm inside.
So they saw this mountain from miles away in November, and decided to go for it. I don't know how many of you know about Colorado in November, but it's not really the most ideal late autumn,
It's
early
not the best time
winter
to push
hike.
a peanut.
No. This isn't the peanut.
Oh,
this is
yeah,
the
this is
history
Zebulon.
of
But also,
Pikes Peak.
it
yeah.
wouldn't be a good time to push a peanut.
No. But yeah, so yeah, late autumn, early winter for hiking in the 1800s. Not going to be so great. They made it to Mount Rosa, which is the peak just south and the next highest peak from Pikes Peak. And they decided to turn back after they trudged through fucking, I don't even know how many feet it is, but it was like belly button deep.
Damn.
Snow. And on top of that, they had been starving for 2 days because they had run out of supplies. And they were like, I don't think we'll make it to the top of that one, but we'll still call it Pikes Peak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Wish it was that easy nowadays.
Yeah,
A
for
mountain
real.
named after you.
God, Mount AJ
Oh,
would be like.
I thought you were
it
asking
would-
me something.
No. It would be the top of the hill at the end of the road.
Yeah.
Slight incline. I declare this Mount
I declare
AJ.
this Mount AJ.
I made it up without sweating.
No.
Not true.
I'm dabbing it
Yeah,
away.
it wasn't true.
Secretly.
Yeah, so we'll get back to Bill.
All right, back to Bill.
There weren't any stipulations in place other than the 26 miles, 22 days, make it to the peak. For pushing a peanut with your nose, I guess there's not really a lot of rules you can really put in place.
Yeah, that's fair.
So he rocked some like big long knee pads and he threw a strap around his head that had a 2-foot long wire on it that
That's
was
cheating.
connected to his nose.
Cheating.
I think it's fair.
No, that's cheating.
I mean, you do it with a wire.
I'm not going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
But if
so-
I was a betting man, I wouldn't put my money down if he's going to be able to.
to be fair,
have a nose
To be fair,
wire.
they all know what they were getting themselves into because that's how he did his.
And that's why it was
11-mile
only
one.
$500, not $1,000.
Yeah, true. But that was also he did his 11-mile one the exact same way. So it wasn't like he shows up and everyone goes, "Oh." They're like, "Okay, yeah, that's exactly what he did with the fucking 11-mile one." Like, what we expected different?
I'm just saying, I wouldn't have bet for it.
Yeah, which is fair. I don't blame you.
But
I also wouldn't
Wait,
have bet for it because that would be a stupid fucking
Well,
bet
yeah.
to put money on.
but I guess with a wire, it'll still, as long as it's going straight,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, it's not like angled down. He has
No, I was thinking sideways. If
No,
it was
no,
sideways,
no.
that's
no.
cheating.
So it's just so that he's not fucking nose to ground
I
for
would-
22 days.
I kind of
Oh
want
my
the nose to
God.
ground for 22 days.
He would
but
die.
I see why
he
you
would
did the wire.
never stand up straight again.
No.
His fucking neck and shoulders. He'd look like
It was worth the $500.
He'd look like that fucking no neck dude. The Big Ed, I think is his
Big
name.
Ed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he'd look like the rest of his life. Maybe that's why Big Ed doesn't have a neck.
I think that's why.
Yeah. Fame is a peanut pusher.
Yeah, Big Ed.
Peanut nose
Peanut
pusher.
pusher and misogynist, Big Ed.
Yeah. Jesus. So yeah, he's got this 2-foot long wire coming off of his fucking nose, and yeah, he starts a pushing. Now, mind you, one peanut is not going to make this trek.
No. They'll have to get refills like a pit crew.
Yeah, I mean it's 26 miles. I imagine it as like putting rocks into a tumbler, right? Like
Yeah.
it's gonna have
It's going to bust apart.
it's gonna have peanut loss as you go.
It's going to have
You've
peanut
got to account for
loss.
peanut loss. And speaking of this, I keep going off on little tangents.
That's okay.
Some of them are in my notes. This one is not. There's a guy on Instagram that I see every once in a while. It gets recommended, and he'll grab like just big fucking rocks that are crazy sizes, and he'll be like, day 42 of kicking this rock for 1 mile until it's round. And he'll weigh it before his walk, and then he'll take it out and he kicks it the
Dude,
whole way he walks.
He's why the internet exists.
And then he'll
He's
get home
truly
and
a
he'll
child of
weigh
the
it again
internet.
and he'll talk about the size loss.
No,
And it's incredible.
he is 100% why the internet should exist. He
Oh,
is.
yeah. It's like old YouTube.
Yeah. Like
It's
that.
amazing.
It's pure.
Yeah.
It's pure.
The best is that like he'll record his whole walk and he'll He'll do it quickly, but he doesn't live in like the middle of nowhere. So he's going through
He's
like
just kicking
a
a
town.
rock in town.
Yeah, and in one of them, he's kicking it, and it bounces off the wall and goes into like a salon. And he walks in and just kicks it back out.
Sorry.
And just walks
Sorry, guys.
out. It's amazing. I'm like, what the fuck is
No, that's
this?
amazing.
It's awesome.
Holy shit.
I need to follow him so I can keep up with him.
You should. We should have stone updates.
Every
on the
time
podcast.
every time I see weird shit like that, I'm like, I kind of fuck with this.
No,
This
that's
is-
great.
This is
That
what
is
it's
phenomenal.
about. This is what the internet was for.
This is what it was made for.
Yeah. So you're gonna have peanut loss if you're pushing it up the mountain. So he's got a pocket full of what Bill referred to as first class peanuts.
Very good.
These now on paved road when he did his 11 miles, he had to replace the peanut about every 2 miles.
Okay, that's not bad.
So he's got a
It's a
handful.
bit heartier of a peanut than I think we're familiar with in it today.
He's expecting that being on a trail, it's going to be a little bit worse,
Yeah.
which is totally
maybe 1
fair.
mile.
Yeah, maybe a mile and a half. So yeah, not a standard road, but yeah, he's going to be switching out peanuts. In my mind, when I first read this, I imagined shelled peanuts. So I was like, what the fuck? But then when I thought longer about it, I was like, oh no, it'd be way harder and such a
like
pain
one
in the
tiny-
ass for like the actual fucking peanut that's oblong and it's just fucking
No, see, I'm thinking oblong,
unpredictable.
the whole peanut.
Yeah.
would be
now
easier.
I am, but initially
Oh,
when I
yeah.
read it, I was just like, he's
Nah.
going to be pushing like just the teeny
the
peanut.
teeny
Fuck
peanut, that would be a bitch. A
Yeah.
bird comes up, steals it.
Right.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you're going to get into this, but is there somebody accompanying him? Okay, just making
Yeah.
sure.
So, for the first like couple hundred yards of the hike, you can still see it from like base camp per se, and pretty much well the whole town shows up.
Hell yeah.
Everybody's
Well,
just
everybody's
like,
got $1 in.
yeah, everybody's got $1 in. They're all like, we got to make sure that like he doesn't just walk with it, you know?
Yeah. And it's the
There's-
Great Depression. It's not
Yeah.
like they got TV.
Yeah, they're like, this is my fucking water bill for the month. Like, no, I'm
we're
making
making
sure you're
sure.
gonna fuck me over. Yeah, so he gets everything lined up, and they actually include a judge to follow for
Good.
the first,
Good.
like, I think it was mile and a half or something. And then there's a reporter that follows along with him.
Good.
Probably a couple. He's probably got a few people.
Yeah, and they like leave when they want to. As
Yeah,
long as one person
yeah.
makes it to the top, then we're good.
But yeah, he starts pushing his peanut.
So is he
up
pushing it
the-
or is he like flicking it?
I'd imagine he's flicking it, but I could be wrong. I'm not positive.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless, you're
Yeah.
flicking the
This is gonna
peanut.
fuck up your back.
Yeah.
Flicking your bean on pikes.
Flicking the bean on pikes.
And that's actually, yeah, that happens a lot, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm positive. At the peak.
At the peak.
Peaking
Oh.
at the peak.
Yeah. I'm Oh my God, I'm peaking.
I'm peaking.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm peaking. I'm 24. I'm peaking. It's all downhill from here.
Oh God, literally
Oh,
and
Jesus.
figuratively. Fuck.
Yeah. So starts pushing away, and he runs into a couple different issues. Right? It's potentially 22 days on a mountain.
That's a lot of shit to carry.
So one of the reporters pointed out that the squirrels watched from afar, ready to pounce at an errant peanut push.
Oh, I'm
Which
sure.
is completely fair. Like, can you imagine if they were like, you get one peanut and he pushes it and he's like a mile from the end and a squirrel just takes it and fucking jumps off and hops through like
books
17 trees and he's gone. You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
So he's got every fucking bird and squirrel and chipmunk watching him, especially because it's spring. So they're like, ooh, I've gone through my hibernation stock of peanuts and acorns.
Yeah, this is
This
a
one-
freshie.
yeah, this one looks fresh. This is a first
This
class
one's
peanut.
salted.
This is first class
Yeah. I wonder if they're
salted
boiled.
peanut. Little fucking, what is it, SpongeBob footsteps?
Yeah. Yep, just like that.
I have heard boiled peanuts are fucking good.
I keep
wanna
hearing
try
that.
them.
It's been like we have some peanuts upstairs.
Boil them. Boil them.
Wife.
Yeah.
Hank's wife.
Yeah. Manager, boil peanuts.
Boil some peanuts.
Yeah, and so speaking of boiled and wet peanuts, there was a massive rainstorm that hit Bill while he's pushing
Oh
this
my
up
God,
the
of
mountain,
course.
which
I hope the water
I
doesn't
bet
float the
that
peanut
fucking
away.
sucked.
Yeah, he's on his knees. Like,
yeah, you're on your hands and knees.
He's got
and
skis
you're
on his
pushing
knees.
a tiny little peanut, and I bet he would push it, and it would just get like dragged back down by water a little bit every single time. And then, as is tradition in late spring in Colorado, he was hit with a little bit of a snowstorm that he had to push the peanut through. Literal hell on the fucking mountain, dude.
Yeah. That's probably the hardest thing that anybody that we've ever talked about on this show has ever had to go through.
Yeah.
A nice Colorado snow.
The snow stopped Mr. Zebulon Pike.
Exactly.
But it doesn't stop Mr. Bill Peanut.
Well, yeah, of course not.
Mr.
Billiam
Mr. Peanut, nor sleet, nor rain, nor... I don't know the fucking
I don't know
quote.
the rest of it.
But yeah, after a few days of pushing, the reporter who walked alongside Bill snagged the fine quote, "I'm one big ache. I use the same damn muscles all day long with no chance to change, and it gets a fella down," which is completely fair.
No, he'd probably be so
Crawling
fucking stiff.
at an incline for 26 miles would be fucking
Crawling
miserable.
up a mountain,
And
even if you're not flicking a bean.
the fucking peanut the whole way. I bet his neck hurt.
Oh, my God.
He had like the most impressive traps. He got to the
yeah.
bottom of the mountain and he's just like, he was no neck Big Ed, except
But
it
with
was
huge
yeah,
traps.
Yeah, he had like the Rock traps.
Hell yeah.
His body was just like still skinny.
Frail.
His
Frail
body
as
was
hell.
still like starving skinny. Great
Yeah.
Depression skinny.
Yeah, Great Depression
But his
skinny.
traps were just fucking shredded. Yeah, so as the days counted down, Bill's getting closer and closer to winning the $500. It hasn't been 22 days yet. He's getting up there. And after averaging 1.25 miles per day, Bill finally finishes pushing the peanuts up to Pikes Peak in 21 days.
Ooh, he cut it close.
Day early.
He's a showman. He probably could have done it in 10 days, but
Yeah.
he wanted the suspense.
So he succeeded. He got his money. And I'll be honest, if I were in the town and he came back a day early and the reporter and people were with him would like, he fucking did it, I'd be like, I don't miss that money. That is fucking preposterous.
Oh, I was going to say, no, I would kill him.
Good on you. Yeah, and steal his money.
Yeah.
You're not pushing peanuts anywhere else, you son of a bitch. Goddamn Bill William. So, Pikes Peak actually, what was it? The town's 150th anniversary. There was a guy that did it. There have been 3 people since Bill William that have done it. Yeah. I'm not positive on the first. My guess is somebody did it right after they got back from like the Great War,
Yeah.
or somebody did it to avoid the Vietnam War. They were draft dodging. They're like, "Sorry, I gotta push this peanut up the hill. I got 30 days." So 3 have done it. Most notably, 53-year-old Bob Saum in 2022. He did it for the 150-year anniversary of Manitou Springs. He created a peanut pusher out of a CPAP machine mask. And I do have a drawing of fucking Bill Williams and his, like, he's on all fours. And it's just his little fucking, and they have like little comics around it. I'll find the photo and send it. But he did it in 6 days and 20 hours.
Dang.
Which broke the old record of 8 days, which is just insane.
I don't think I could walk without a backpack 26 miles in 8 days.
Oh, I know.
On flat asphalt
Right.
on a 60-degree day. I don't think I could do that.
Our final quote comes from Bob, who said on a podcast after finishing, "It's actually easier going up the mountain on your hands and knees than it is walking. It takes longer, but it is easier." So just keep in mind when your friends message you and say, "Hey, I want to go on a hike," do it on your hands and knees.
Yeah.
Just pack knee pads.
Life's better
Yeah.
when you're on your hands and knees.
Just pack knee pads and take a peanut for Bill.
For Bill. I do have one question about Bill.
Yeah.
Was Bill William born William William?
I hope so. We're going to go with that. William Williams, hell of a guy.
Hell of a guy.
And this is why you stick around for pressure points, man.
Hey, the week wait was worth it.
It's true.
For us to cook this episode down, refine it out.
Well, if you guys would like more episodes like that, by all means, check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/points-o-pressure, or just go to the search bar and type in points-o-pressure. For those of you that support us, thank you. You got those names?
We've got Minnie D. Thomas and Toddle Waddle. Thank you guys for providing us with a boiled peanut recipe.
Yeah, and if you don't, you're dead to us.
Yeah.
You all lose half a point of votes.
Yeah. And then we've got Abby, AJ's Third Nut, Nordic Thunder, Weston, Dark Runner, D's Nuts, and G-Dog. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you letting us accidentally take a week off just before our big break.
Yeah. I mean, it would have worked out. It was just how we timed it. It's all good. It happens.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
The board said we could take the time off.
Yeah.
Take it up with them.
Hey, I filed my PTO and it was approved. That's not my fucking fault.
Absolutely.
It's not my fault that we were shorthanded when both of us had vacation time and there were only 2 spots to fill and we were both gone. Yeah.
And it sounds like a business issue.
I'll be honest. Board should have accounted for that.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have given us both PTO.
Shouldn't have
that day.
approved it.
Yeah.
No.
Not my bad.
No.
Hey, if you want to see a change, join the board.
Exactly.
If you don't want missed weeks,
Join
sign
the
up
board.
for our board tier. Oh, but for those of you that can't afford it, I suppose, just follow us on Instagram. We also have a free tier on Patreon. Check us out. We do an exclusive episode every month. We'll make up the ones that we've missed. We've also got AJ's incredible series called Voices. By all means, check that out. And we also have Sloppy Seconds, which is basically this week's episode, but shorter form content. So, yeah, check us out on Patreon. Go to our Instagram and shoot us a message if, you got a suggestion for an episode. If you want to share some memes, if you find something that pertains to our show, send it on over. Or if you just need somebody to talk to, by all means, reach out to us on Instagram at pointsopressure. Feel free to email us at ppdnaj, all the letters, at gmail.com. Or go to our website, pointsopressure.com. Go to the Contact Us page and send us a voicemail. We'll catch you guys next Monday.